Mic check 1 2. Jose, can you say something real quick first? Wait, not yet, not yet, Jose. It's kind of messed up. Give me a sec. Let me fix that. All right, say again something again.
Hello, hello.
All right, there you go. You're live. We're live. All right, we're good.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are into the Phoenix Season 2 main division. We are a little bit late due to technical difficulties, but we are up and running. I am joined, obviously, with the most beautiful caster. How you been, Anna? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing well, Jose. What about you? Have you been doing well?
I can't complain. It's looking like a good summer for me. I am chilling, vibing, and we are in this draft already really far in. We're on the last ban phase here already. Let's kind of go through with it, and you tell me your thoughts here. On the Radiant side here, we've got Little Piggies. We've got a ban for SF, Bounty Hunter, Earth Spirit, Doom, and Dawn, where we picked already the AA, Underlord, Tusk, and Troll. And on the Dar side, BBC is banned out the Mars, Warlock, Luna, the Drunken Brawler out here, Bristleback Sniper, and now they've picked out Alchemist, Lion, Darkseer, and Medusa. What do you think about these? What's the idea here? I know it's going to take a lot in quickly, but give me your first thoughts running through it.
All right, Jose. So first of all, I'm not sure what this Alchemist is gonna go because it can be flexed, but they picked the Medusa, so this is probably going to be a mid or a pos 5 Alchemist because Lion is usually being played as pos 4 nowadays. So I'm kind of surprised that. Okay, so they picked Underlord second. I really think that Medusa would have worked really poorly if they picked up the TB, but obviously Underlord was the second pick, if I'm not mistaken. So they pick up the Troll Warlord. I feel like that's a really good answer for Medusa. Even if he does get turned into stone, he will be having the Diffusal Blade plus the Battle Trance as well. What about you, Jose?
For me, I'm not minding this here. The AA was picked against the Alchemist. I'm liking it because, to be honest, they were trying to counteract it. But I think this Alchemist might actually be going as a mid here, with the Darkseer definitely going as 3. Lion could be 4. They could be looking for their 5. Or even if you go an Alchemist 5, it's not a bad option. It's just a very tanky hero. But that's BBC's cook that they're doing. They've always said this. They've already banned the Storm and Quap. I don't know why Little Piggies are thinking they might be choosing a mid. They might be, but definitely for Little Piggies, they do need a mid here. And I like their comp. Tusk and AA really well. Basically, just holding them down for the AA blast. And Troll, obviously, as you know, the one thing that Troll sucks with is trying to get control. If you have good CC, you can run them down here. And that's what Troll needs. Medusa's a slow player. You just get enough to him, you might be able to run him down here. I think that Little Piggies have right now the upper hand, but depends on what these last 2 picks are, to be honest.
Radiant team. We're gonna get it right now. Coddle. Of the light. So yeah, Alchemist is definitely going to be playing support. I'm pretty sure now.
Yeah, I think Lion's actually gonna go 5 this time with Medusa, just because it wants to support the mana ability. And then Alchemist is gonna go with Seer here and just be basically a menace and run around as 4. Keep of the Light, ooh, amazing pickup. Just a complete menace will run down everyone. I think this is a great pick for them.
And yeah, nothing much really can be said about their picks here, unless I really feel like Little Pigs, they need to go somewhat of a more active mid laner. I think Pangolier will actually be a really good pick here. Yeah.
Pangolier. I gotta redo the board. I've got the board here. I remember last season I had 7 at the end of it, and you had I think 4.
This has gotta be Pango. Yep.
There you go. We got 1 each already.
Yep.
First draft in, we already got 1, so I'm gonna run that down for you as well.
Okay, so Shugo is picking up the Coddle here, and according to my little cheat sheet here, let me go look at my cheat sheet. According to my cheat sheet, the mid laner here, it's either NodeRB or Shugo that's going to be in mid lane, but I don't see NodeRB here, so it looks like Shugo is going Coddle mid, and Cat on the Alchemist. Shout out Cat. He set up our Tormentor Google Excel or Google Sheets, by the way. So
yeah, it's gonna be fun. I gotta get another one for the prediction, so I'll write down the prediction for now. But we've got here 1 for me and 1 for you.
All right, nice. All right, it's good to be on the board. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is my second game that I'm casting. Yeah, this is my second game. So first game of the main division, if I'm not mistaken. Let me fact check myself real quick. No, it is not. It is the second game that we're watching, but this is the first game I'm casting, so technically I'm still correct.
100%. Obviously, always.
Always correct. There's never a time where I'm not correct.
No. Only when it's coming to some of the the predictions. But other than that, we're doing good. I think this is a good draw from both sides. It depends now on the playstyle, because to be honest, both of them have a good lineup here. Both of them kind of answer each other. The only deficiency here is Cat on the Alchemist here is going to be a wild card. If played correctly, it is going to catch out here Lippies by surprise, and I don't know what they're going to do about it. So,
Yep. All right.
yeah,
Getting
do
straight
me the
into the
honor here.
game. All right, little piggies. Let's announce their lineup. They're gonna be on the Radiant side. Moon Silver on the Underlord, BTM on the Pangolier, J-Bud on the Troll Warlord, Slanderous P on the Ancient Apparition, and Zeal on the Tusk. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, it's going to be BBC, everyone's favorite. Everybody loves BBC. Nope on the Medusa, Ninja Monkey on the Lion, Dr. Chops on the Darkseer, Cat on the Alchemist, and Shugo on the Keeper of the Light. And Yose, it looks like both these teams, they're going to be invading each other's high ground in the first, not even the first minute.
Yeah, it looks like it is. I've always had this one issue where wherever we think about going into like the first, smoke of the game, both teams always invade and always evade each other. They invade the other side and never actually bump each other. I think I've had this curse for a very long time with my regular 5-man here, and they never will collide. It's now to see whether they're going to be a little more uber aggressive and run around. Who thinks that they've got the bigger chops here to run down in the middle?
Yeah, I think this is going to most likely be an exchange of bounty runes here. So anyways, while there is arguably no action, Jose, how excited are you for this new season?
I think this new season is going to be fun. We've got already a couple of new names. It's going to be a lot more better here, especially with the new hero that's coming in that can be integrated. I think a lot of people are coming in. Yeah, Ringmaster is coming in, and it looks like it's going to be a little more of an interesting time here. There's a lot of changes that have been done since we last casted, so there's a lot to be kind of brought out here, and it allows for a lot of fun gameplay. So let's see the new players, new patch,
New teams,
in this new
everything,
season, new team, new everything. So let's see how this goes.
All right, shout out to Shugo's username. Actually, it says you're solid. You know, I'm starting. I'm starting to miss Team Solid. I might have hated them a little bit too much. I should have. I should have appreciated them while they were still here.
Yeah, no, but it's alright. You still got me at the end of it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's one part of Team Solid. But anyways, Jose,
Yeah.
what lane do you think we should be looking at here for the
I was
most?
gonna ask the same.
action?
I'm thinking, to be honest, I'm really keen to see how bot lane goes. It is got a Troll and the Tusk. One, they're both very similar. And second, it's Cat and Chops. I'm very confused about how this works with Alchemist, but I really want to see how it does work. Does Cat really put that pressure? Does he get that kill? Because in both lanes, it's a very null one. I mean, DOTA isn't going to do much other than just keep doing some, some like nukes here.
Yeah.
So what's the real fun one? I think that mid lane, it's going to look like it's going to be a basic kind of trade here because he's going to keep just basically passing on. I'm really waiting to see in that 5 to 7 minute mark where Shugo has to start rotating and start obliterating any lane that he has.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I think it's most likely going to be the bottom lane as well. That's going to have the most action. I mean, mid lane is more like what you said, the standard AFK farm on both these two mid laners, and then whoever can farm faster, slightly faster than the other one, I think they're going to be the ones that has to set the pace. And look at the Kotl going for the Urn. He's not really the most meta mid laner, but if you're comfortable in picking him, be my guess. And looking at bottom lane, already a lot of like punishment being doled out, but looking at top side, BBC, they already have Moonsilver and Slanderous very low on these two heroes.
Yeah, they're not realizing or not being able to kind of deal with the fact that there's two
Bottom,
heavy
wait, hold on a
nukers.
second, Jose. Cat running in. Concoction, not gonna land on Zeal though. Gonna hit J-Bud instead. So good slow there on the Burling axis.
Just enough here.
Top side, Moonsilver. Under the cold feet. That's a lot of damage. Oh, the center stomp! Moonsilver gets stomped by a random creep and he's gonna die first blood. No way!
Nope, doing it really well here, using it on the creep, on the range creep just to bounce off. Gets extra mana as well. 2-1. First blood, ladies and gentlemen.
First assist. Alright, the first Centaur assist of the season, if I'm not mistaken. It goes to this Centaur Conqueror. Shout out.
Level 1,
you'll be happy.
Level 1.
You're not gonna be happy about that one, Moonsilver. That's not really the best way to go down. I mean, you have a good pressure already on Ninja Monkey, and all of a sudden you just get stomped, and then the Medusa just hitting you down on you.
I mean, this is where it is as well. With the lineup here for Little Piggies, there's only one that can really rotate well, and that's Tusk. If you leave Moonsilver here by himself, there's two aggressive heroes here, you're not going to be able to do much out of it. So what would you rather do? Like switch lanes here? Decide to move maybe AA down bot? If not, how is AA going to support mid here for Pango to get something? Because Pango, if this goes out even for Shugo and BTM, like, I think the Pango wins here. Sorry, the Pango wins. Sorry, the Coddle wins here. Because Coddle can rotate much more heavier and be irritating at the beginning. Whereas Pango, as much as he's stun-based, he doesn't have as much as damage and slow. So I think that they need to kind of win. They need to kind of rotate, take Shugo out of the picture, make sure he suffers a little bit.
Yeah, so far, pretty standard. Like, everyone's just trading along. The only real action we've seen so far is that top lane kill onto Moonsilver. But BTM, mid lane wise though, 21 last hits on the Coddle, but 8 denies on the Pangolier. That's pretty interesting to see.
He's done a lot to try to help out, but it's just Pango missing a lot.
Top side? Nope. He has to be relatively careful. Stun on Moonsilver, getting a good amount of hits in, but yeah, looks like it's just a lot of harass there onto that.
Nope's dangerously low here. Nope's dangerously low. He's only on 150 health plus 230, so only looking at 380 here. A little more, and he's going to be counting himself out.
Bottom side, they have to be careful. Shards blocks in Cat, Snowball, Whirling Axes. They still have the Concussion. He will throw it onto the Tusk, so he'll be able to get away with that one. So what do you think about this Alchemist support?
I'm just before that I was gonna say Moonsilver really close to die right now. I just regened up. He was actually on about maybe like 250 health here. But yeah, as the bomb here, I'm curious to see. Look, I've never said no to an Alchemist support. Depends on how you play it, right? Alchemist supports can provide very well support with the Aghanim blessings here, and a lot of these heroes do love their Ags. Lion, Dusa, Coddle, they all love it. Not sure about the Darkseer as much because it's great to know punch, but is it worth as much as the 4200? But how are you gonna help? Other than that, what's the other way? Blink and stun. Do you go to Midas? What's the role here? It doesn't always provide because he's only got 1 stun and some armor reduction, which look is possible. But
upside,
top here
careful. Uh-oh, that's a lot of damage. Ninja Monkey, he's gonna take out Slanderous. Gets that free kill there onto Ninja Monkey, and here comes BTM. He's gonna use the Rolling Thunder as well. Right on top of Nope, and no mana left for Nope, and in this minute, no HP. So good rotation for BTM. We'll secure the 2 top laners.
Well played by him. I said that they need to kind of rotate for Pangolier to win. Well played on him. Now, right now, Shugo is running behind. He needs to figure out something. He's got a double damage rolling up top here.
They're going. Yep, right behind. Slanderous in a lot of trouble. Look at the damage! Oh my goodness! Goodbye! Shugo just absolutely deletes him thanks to the Solar Bind plus the AD rune. Holy moly, what is that? 20% magic resistance reduction.
Oofed. And 50% magical amplification increased by that AD rune, and that was just
Math is not my strongest subject, but I think that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage here. Now Cat up here, up top, I think either providing support or looking just to farm.
I think he's already at this point leaving the Darkseer all alone bottom. Because I think it's gotten to the point where, yeah, Troll Warlord, he is what he is at this point. So you might as well just leave your Darkseer alone, get Soul XP. Top side though, Ninja Monkey tried to go for the rune. Looks like he will pay for it with his life. Slanders will get that kill yet again, and the Wisdom runes will go 1-1 for both teams.
I don't mind that. I think that it was a little bit ambitious, but it's fair enough. Alright, Cat on the other hand, I would actually like him to be a little more deceitful here and a little more kind of mischievous, puts a little bit of sentries around these sides so they don't get stacks here. I think with Troll at the 4-5 you can kill him. He doesn't have much of a great kind of presence here, but top lane looks like it's gonna be a lot more hardcore than we thought right now.
Charge, locks him in, nope. Taking damage, should be fine. Ninja Monkey looks like he's gonna get snowballed on, stunned up, cold feet. There's the root, Ninja Monkey can't play the game. Rooted, stunned, you name it, it's probably on him, but here comes Cat in the backline. Will the forces connect? No, it will not, but Moonsilver in a lot of trouble, taking a lot of damage from the Alchemist. There's the Hex, can't even get off the Firestorm, and he will die. Shugo picks up yet another kill.
Worthy of the name. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Real low rotation.
Bottom side. Uh-oh. Wall right on top of the Troll Warlord. Troll does not have enough mana. Now he does have enough mana to use the battle chance. He's gonna use it. There's gonna be a root onto this Dark Seer, but it's not gonna hold him long enough. Right into the wall he goes yet again, and Dr. Chops will find J-Bud. Top side, Ninja Monkey. He's gonna fall down top. Wait, they're diving this deep? Nope, he's gonna get hit by this. He's gonna get deleted by that Ancient Apparition ulti. Ice Blast.
Damn, that Ice Blast just mashed him down. I didn't expect it to hit it that quick, but
Uh-oh,
yeah, apparently just...
They get stunned up, BTM. He's still in Rolling Thunder. He's gonna get the kill thanks to the shield crash. Action all over the map right now.
Literally everywhere.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Left, right,
attack.
center, you name it, it's right there.
Dire's middle tower
So
is
far,
under
I think they need to
attack.
kind of
deaths
stop
already on
there.
the Medusa, by the way.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, yes, you took their Troll Warlord, but I think Nope stepping way out of bounds there. He needs to stay back and keep farming, and now he's alone here, and supports just spread out through the map. And this is what I meant by Cat is going to be a little more insufficient in supporting here, because even running into the Pangolier mid or anywhere you go, he's just basically a body with one stun. Is that any more inefficient here? You can't really, hex, you can't really provide any of the information or, supply here.
Dire's top tower
He's going
is
mana
under
boots, which is
attack.
great, but what else?
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's not utilizing the fact that he has the Griever's Gold here.
Dire's top tower is
Now
under
top.
attack.
Top side. Stun.
Radiant's
Slanderers.
middle tower is
Slow
under
it down.
attack.
Ninja Monkey will go down to Slanderers, and here comes the Ice Blast right on top. But here comes the Illuminate, doing so much damage with BTM. Who uses the Ice Blast to his advantage and executes Cat. So 2 for 1 top side. Both supports going down for only 1 support.
They're still hovering over here. Nope's gonna caught out again.
Oh, yep, there's the Diffusion Blade, freshly bought, and they're gonna be using the Stone Gaze just to try to make some space here. BTM in a lot of trouble, has Rolling Thunder in 1 more second. He's gonna pop it instantly. Looks like they wanna try diving this one. Shugo still has his Tracker of Magic. Could give it to Nope here, but will he be able to use it? Punch up, Rolling Thunder, Chain Lock, that's a lot of stun lock. Shugo, 1 more hit, will do the trick. BTM will be on a dominating speed right now, but here comes Nope. Nope, he wants to try to get Moonsilver at the very least, and here comes the Swashbuckle right in front here. Ninja Monkey is gonna give his mana to Nope. Have my mana, good sir, before I go down. And now it looks like Nope, he's gonna get dove on right now. He's gonna use the snake to try to get as much damage as he can. But the Diffusal Blade, BTM just dives him. Triple kill and an unstoppable for BTM, and he's gonna go to mid.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
this is what I meant. If Sugar gets caught down from here, it's gonna be a pretty high climb. Pangolier doing real well here. BTM playing it real well here. And I mentioned that this is the one thing here. They have great crowd control, and they can kind of utilize it there. And Medusa hates that. Medusa hates being kind of quartered in and hit at, and so does Cuddle. If you do that perfectly
Dire's
here,
top tower is under attack.
that's it. They're kind of screwed.
Dire's top tower is fallen.
11 minutes in, Tier 1 tower top side. It's gonna be the first one to fall. And speaking of the little Piggies team, these guys were the runner-ups last season in the main division, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So the team that beat them,
Dire's top
if I'm not
tower is
mistaken,
under
it
attack.
was Goon Squad, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I have to go
I think
double
so.
check. Mid-side, Chugo, Diffusal Blade, Swashbuckle, a lot of damage. Do they have enough actually? A little bit more. Illuminate will give him a little bit of HP. Can he juke around the Rolling Thunder? 1 more hit! Should do the trick here! He's just trying to dance around this one, and looks like BTM will find that kill onto the Coddle. And now he's gonna try to run away with this one, but Ninja Monkey will rotate over. Does not have a finger, but he does not need the finger. He will actually take out to the urn of Shugo, so even in the grave, he will get that kill. Cat dies somewhere else on the map. So both flying in, Ninja Monkey trapped by the shards. No escape for him. Shugo dies in a jungle here, actually.
Yeah, and Cat also got caught out before that in the beginning of the fight when there was a Pango rolling.
Got it.
So far, the only real hero that's been relatively safe is this Darkseer, but he only has 3.8k net worth. It's not really the best right now, not looking too good. Shugo still second with 5.8, but the Pangolier 6.6.
Yeah, I think right now what you need to do is you need to take Nope out of this equation. Get him out of here. And Cat's again out of position.
Yeah, he's dead.
This is where I say, like, this is where you can't utilize Cat well. Cat loves to play. I remember we had one of the most fun games seeing Cat on a Wind Ranger. Cat likes to have someone that's more versatile here.
Bottom.
And he's just taking the war sword
Chop,
shakes and now
chops.
chops.
BTM literally diving under tier 1. No one's here to help him just yet. And here comes the Underlord as well with the Rod of Aethos. He's gonna trap him in here. There's gonna be a stun. They have a Finger of Death. They're gonna use it. BTM a little bit too over aggressive, but Moonsilver will find Dr. Chops at the very least. Here comes Nope. Can they try to find this kill onto this Underlord? Does not look like they can. Chase is on though. Shugo does have the blinding light available.
AA blast.
So AA blast will connect. Damage will it be enough. Slowed up. Solar Bind. Here comes the Whirling Axis. We'll take down Moonsilver, but here comes the turnaround attempt. That's a lot of damage onto Nope, and he's probably going to be dead here. The old Mana Drain, not enough. And it looks like Ninja Monkey, he'll be next on the chopping block. Zeal is now on a dominating double kill streak. And it's gonna be 2 for 2 there.
Good intentions, bad execution. They gotta always be worried about the save blast. And yeah, I think it was a little bit unfortunate for them, but Nope needs to stop. Nope needs to leave. Nope needs to just farm. Nope.
Stop.
Nope needs to have someone tell him nope when a fight starts.
No.
Right? Because
bad.
that's it. Like, oh, should I come? Nope. Nope. Don't come. Don't come.
You gotta treat him like a
right now yeah, basically, because the thing is, he needs to farm here. He's way behind. He's on the bottom. He is literally almost being passed by the AA. That's a problem. And AA is supposed to die the most out of everyone here.
That's crazy.
I don't know how Cat is really suffering here, but he is, and he's not getting anywhere basically with the farm part of it and utilizing the fact that you have Grieful's Gold. Singular Grievous Greed. So yeah, I think Nope needs to just leave the game for another 10 minutes until the 27th when the next when the tier, I think it is 3s come up, and then maybe come back in because he is way behind. Right now, I think Shugo after the Dagon, which he's picked up right now, he needs to utilize that. Maybe get a couple kills here. Oh no!
Drops. It's a lockdown. Ice blast, punch up. You name it. It's right on top of the Doctor. He will get off the wall at the very least, so that's gonna stall things up just for a little bit. Cap inside the Pit of Malice, and he's gonna get in the no-go zone. He's gonna get chain stunned there by the Rolling Thunder. Thunderous will pick up a double kill though. So all those kills going to your Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition almost dies somehow, but nonetheless, 2 for none in the bottom lane.
Yeah, and this is where it's going to get difficult for them, because there's 2 bodies that can't really crowd control for you right now for the side of BBC here, because it's just difficult for them. Cat doesn't have anything other than his Acid Spray and Concoction here, and the Darkseer, he can basically just set up some abilities, but right now here with the...
on the Pango.
Oh jeez, that's going to be horrendous for them. See, look, Tusk with the stun. You got the control here. Ooh.
X.
Might not get his Ags.
We have enough time to kill him though, BTM. He will get the Aghanim's before he will inevitably... Oh, wait, the turnaround, Shield Crash. They use the Finger of Death, but the Shield Crash barrier. And Ninja Monkey, yeah. A little bit of exchange there on the voice lines.
And that's fair enough. Let's be honest, that was fair enough. But unlucky for him. They had a good intention. That one, unfortunately, it didn't happen. Now he's got Ags as well. They're slowly depleting here. 16 minutes, 9k gold lead. That is a little bit, you know, crazy.
Troll Warlord going for the Maelstrom. Does have the Diffusal already into the Maelstrom. If I was a troll, though, I would have went Maelstrom into the Diffusal first, because you have a Diffusal, but you're not going to be fighting the Medusa just yet.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, so a bit of a pause there.
Yeah, I think I would. I normally think I would, but because the fact that they're so... Oh, there you go. Shoot, we just picked that mid again.
Shugo locked in, inside the shards, and the Rolling Thunder. That's a lot of damage. And BTM, he thought about going for the Lion. He thought about it. Cheeky little Pangolier you are.
Tusk out here, 1.8k health. Is more than the Darkseer, is more than the Alchemist. Wow.
That's only with a Solar Caress, actually.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He's pretty big here.
A little something extra.
Like close to the Underlord, and Underlord's off lane, so there's anyone that can kind of tank that much damage as well, right? So the issue being here that you need to figure out how to manage the AA blast and also the amount you have here. We're gonna get some force stuffs.
No. Stone Gaze. There's gonna be a Diffusal Blade pop though. Gonna be using the Stone Gaze to try to run away. Nope, almost has his Manta Style at the very least, so that's at least something. They use a Zone Gaze though, so it looks like they'll be trying to avoid these fights, or rather, Nope will try to avoid getting these lane farm for now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, what else could you do here, right? Because let's say you have that issue of all the CC here. You need to get force offs, which is really not fun for someone like Medusa or even, let's say, Cat here. They don't like to kind of pick one of those up here. And Shugo, which is, running on the keep it alive, you want to be constantly running for kills here. Picked up a boost travel for what? To run around here? He needs to be enabled to get some kills. With that Alchemist, it's not always available or possible.
At the very least, Jose, they have a decent high ground. I'll say
Amazing
that
what you
much.
found
They have
out.
Acid Spray, they have Illuminate. They have a lot of things to really hold their high ground. They even have the Surprise Initiation from the Darkseer eventually with the Wall Vacuum combo. So I wouldn't say it looks not a little bit rough. It looks very rough for them.
Yeah.
But I was being generous. I was being too generous.
Yeah.
It's very rough. 11k in 18 minutes, 22 to 8. It's very rough right now, and there's going to be a smoke attempt here. BTM. They're going to try to target him, but I don't know if they have enough lockdown. They see him under the ward though, so they know he's relatively alone. Troll Warlord in the area now with a Maelstrom, and it looks like their eyes are now set on Dr. Chops.
But it's a 5v4 here. You don't want to be caught in this. You want to be having a little more different
know they're
thing.
here, though.
See you?
They reveal they have a ward. BTM in the back line. Actually, Zeal in the back. He gets off a sneaky ward. Rolling Thunder going through here. Can he try to catch out anybody? If they're able to find a way to get out of this one, there should be a W. Tower, meanwhile, is gonna be hit. And three-man Pyramalis into the AA blast. They're just deleted. Absolutely wiped out from the face of the earth. Moonsilver with a double kill. Slanderous gets Ninja Monkey once again. It's an absolute disaster in the bottom lane. They're gonna find the last one. Moonsilver with a triple kill. 4 for 0. Oh my goodness, I might have just found the play of the game.
Radiant's middle
What
tower is
a
under
play.
attack.
Honestly, I'm having to give that to Moonsilver there. That was an amazing Pit of Malice. Held everyone perfectly on the edge. And then from there, BTM just literally went for the shield crash like a dunk, like it was MJ in the 90s. Man. What a play. That was amazing.
And what can you really do in that fight?
You can't. The thing is, they kind of made a mistake by kind of grouping up here. Once they see the fact that the Pangalier's coming up, you just evade. You all split up and you evade here. And they tried to group up, thinking that they might support each other, but it just gave them enough time.
Hold on. They're picking up Tormentor. Okay, I'm really excited to see this. Let's see if we're gonna have our first Tormentor death. They're relatively weak, but okay. 4 heroes here. They should be able to get this without any deaths. Hold on.
Maybe.
We are watching with great intention. Right? Okay, they have a Mex. Alright, they're good. They even have a wand. Alright. Boring. Roshan, in the meantime, gonna be attempted here by Little Piggies. They're gonna be getting an BTM. We'll be getting the Aegis 20 minutes in.
Nope. Get out. Nope. Get out.
Really?
Get out. Nope.
He should be fine. Wait, defusal. Uh-oh, in the back line, here comes the cavalry, Moonsilver. Actually, they could have tried to isolate him, but here comes BTM with the Rolling Thunder, going through everybody. Ice Blast, will it connect onto anybody? Yes, it will. It's actually going to connect onto the Medusa, and now everyone, they're going to try to drop everything right on top of this Medusa, but the mana shield, it's actually doing so much, and here comes the wall of Replica, actually doing a lot of work here, but no, Medusa looks like she's going to get isolated. No mana left in the tank. BTM will get that kill, and the 4-man unit here of BBC, they're going to get wiped. A single Fire Blast. Firestorm, sorry. It's gonna destroy them. Shugo, he's gonna get ran out here by BTM. He's gonna get them killed. And the tier 2 tower, he's hitting away at BTM, but that's only the Aegis. 5-man wipe here. It's absolutely deletes everyone.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Again, it's a little bit of a misplay here by Nope. He just needs to leave. You see the Roche here. You see the timer, it's around the daytime, you need to leave. Way too close, near the Lotus pool basically in you need to leave. You're way too behind, and now you just fed him a full 5-man wipe. 18k gold lead before that. I think you might call this an easy win, but
never see over until the first Rax falls. Actually, honestly, this could be the feat to win chat, Jose. Once the wall of Replica hits level 2, and then they start fighting. If he can get the Troll Warlord plus the Pango inside the ball, who knows, maybe he can use those illusions to pick off the AA or something.
It can be, but I think that right now the best thing is here, right? You need to pick out like proper items here that can kind of work. Cat needs to figure out some way to utilize the fact of his Grievous gold. Grievous Greed and start basically assisting and getting items that kind of support more even aura than they need to. I think Cat can go somewhere like the maybe the what's that thing called? The one that gives you the damage. No, I'm thinking more Crimson Guard. If he gets Crimson Guard, he can assess with that physical damage here. And I'm thinking because you're already gonna get a pipe on the side of Darkseer. You have those two, you can assist yourself to survive a little longer. I think Shugo could have saved Nope there twice. Didn't. But that's up to him. And then from there, if Cat starts basically utilizing the fact that he can provide Ags here, there's a possibility late game here that it's going to be a complete switch. Tango doesn't like too much the later game, even though a lot of people might say otherwise. I don't think it utilizes as well compared to other heroes. Neither does Shugo.
Yeah, I feel like Cat, he should be more on the farming alchemist because he's been trying to fight, right? I mean, good on him. Like, he's not really too greedy, but I feel like he should be greedy because he only has 33 last hits on the support alchemist. And from what I've observed in some of my games as support alchemist, usually past the 10-minute mark, you just can't find them anymore, and all of a sudden, 1 or 2 people has an Ags already. And I think they should give this Ags to Nope at this point if they want to try to extend this game.
They need to. Once they provide that Ags for Nope here, then they can start to go ahead from there and give it to anyone else they want. I think from there, moving on, you could go to the Will-O-Wisp, or...
No, he's getting Ags to Shugo already.
Oh, he is already? Then I think the next one you want to go is then you want to get Lion before Darkseer.
I would lean towards more on the Darkseer just because once the Troll Warlord pops Battle Trance, assuming he has no BKB, but he's gonna get a BKB. But if he gets a Battle Trance without the BKB, I feel like he can really stall it up with the normal punch just so you can get a copy as well of that Troll Warlord at this point.
You can. Depends on the timing, right? So if Cat gets 2 real quick and Chops doesn't have a blink, I think they need to give it to the Lion, right? Just because it's going to do a lot more damage here. But if they get it real, like, you know, if Chops gets his blink by that time, yeah, the normal punch will kind of
here's
utilize
my rule. If this Lion can get, like, maybe 3 or 5 finger stacks, I'll give it to him. That's my rule. He has 1 right now, so you need, like, 4 more at minimum. Bare minimum. You need 5 for me to give you Ags as an alchemist.
Looking here right now, Moonsilver is alone. Right?
Very alone.
And they're rushing a bit. And because he can obviously ulti in. What is the play here needed? Who do you need to eliminate? What do you need to do to kind of take them out of the map, move them around? Because right now it looks like it's just a one-way uphill like battle.
If I'm being honest,
what does Shugo need?
I think at this point, Shugo also needs his Spirit Vessel, but I don't think he's gonna get it. They know that Moonsilver's alone though, and they're surrounding him. Okay, this might be a go onto Moonsilver, but his team is in the area. Hex, stun, on top of Shugo, but here comes the TPN. They don't want to try to continue this one. The wall is gonna get dropped down, even the Stone Gaze. They're gonna try to TP out of this one, but Snowball stun, and they're gonna lock them down. Ice Blast connects onto the Medusa in the backline BTM. Gonna use the Rolling Thunder. Will-O-Wisp will be dropped in the middle of the fight. Battle Trance is gonna be used here, but in the backline, the wall actually doing a lot of damage here. Darkseer, in the middle of everything. No one's dead yet. Wait, how is no one dead? Will-O-Wisp actually...
everywhere.
no, wait, hold on. No,
Dr.
Chops. I spoke too soon. Dr. Chops gets taken out by Zia. I am very sorry. Caster skirts onto Chops.
That's right.
Cat's gonna TP out of this one. Only 1 dead, so could have been worse. 2 dead. Could have been worse.
Own it!
Could have been worse.
Say it really fast a bunch of
Could have been
times
worse.
to not make any
They
sense.
lose Chops, they
Own
lose
it.
Ninja Monkey.
Own it! Own it!
But looking at
But
that...
that is improvement. You know, that is a little bit of light here, a little bit of hope. That they are kind of getting in. That Will-O-Wisp doing real good work, and with the combination of that wall, I think it's a possibility here. But now they have a little bit of a worry here because they need to handle out.
We even saw the Troll. The Troll was super low on the HP when that fight happened. I think it might have been because of the wall, if I'm not mistaken. But the Troll Warlord was almost dead, and he had to pop Battle Trance on basically. But Malice stalls them up. Moonsilver taking a lot of damage. The Root will be connecting there onto Zeal as well as BTM. Force Staff out. Tower has not really been taking that much damage. Oh, hold on. Stun. Under tower. BTM. Hex. A lot. Actually, the wall will miss. And here comes the Finger of Death. And the Dagon takes out BTM. But here comes the Ice Blast. Going through. It's gonna take out Ninja Monkey. Anything more left in the tank for these guys? Move. Nope. He's gonna be surrounded. He's gonna be destroyed by that Troll Warlord. 2 for 1.
Oh wow, well played idea, and they're trying to take it against BTM, but it's just not enough here for them.
Wisp. Going in, Tusk. Going in deep. Actually, this is very deep in. They don't have wall just yet, or rather vacuum just yet. Tower is still alive. There's gonna be a wall. They're gonna use this to stall this one up. Standard's gonna get hit by the Solar Bind. Gonna get hit by that. Illuminate as well. Chasing him. Alright, I feel like that was a very worth hold for BBC. They don't lose the tower, and they were able to get the Pangolier.
Ooh, they might get J-Bot in a second.
Radiant's top tower
They
is
gone?
under attack.
3 seconds!
Radiant's
No!
top tower has
Could have got
fallen.
it. Could have got it.
Just like that,
They were
Pangolier's
looking
back
at
up. This fight could continue if they really want to, but I feel
It was
like
a little bit low.
successful hold for BBC. A small W for now.
Yeah, I definitely think so as well. They took out the Pango here. They're showing some signs here. Nope needs to get a lot more.
Radiant's
I mean,
top
the
tower
butterfly
is
can
under
do
attack.
something, but by what means? You need so much more to keep yourself alive here. You need so much more damage as well, to be honest. Which is where I hope he gets the thing. But that axe soon coming onto the Alchemist. He's halfway there. If he does pick that up and gives it a nope, I think that is going to be a problem and a half. I think that's going to cause them to might come back into this game, you know?
Might. I feel like it really should, because in the middle of that fight, you saw Nope being surrounded by the Troll Warlord, the Pangolier. He threw out the snake, if I'm not mistaken. He should have. But
Yeah.
if he throws out the snake, that really stalls out the fight, and it really puts a dent in the plans of the little piggies, because you want to try to burst down the Medusa, you want to commit everything you have on the Medusa. If this Medusa gets Aghanims, plus maybe a shard later on, who knows, then I think it's gonna be significantly more difficult to kill this Medusa, and the Acid Spray, everything piles up here. Zeal, walking forward, finds Ninja Monkey, push forward, BTM, looks like Cat should be dead here, Ice Shard will be connecting on that Tusk. Rolling Thunder are gonna be a little bit of a whiff, they're gonna find these wards, so they keep the lives, lose vision, but at the very least they will all stay alive.
Again, Nope needs to just farm it up. Right now, the issue here is Nope does not have buyback. It's 867 away.
Bottom tower is
Has his
under
butterfly.
attack.
I mean, is that really worth it? Is that what we're dying to? Is it the AA Blast with the Firestorm, or is it the Troll that's killing you here?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
I think there's a lot he needs to kind of consider here. But yeah, the Troll is doing real well, going for the Ags next. I don't mind it. And finally, Pangler going for the Blink after, I mean, a little bit, you know, unorthodox going for the Octarine first, but I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I'm not really
here's
opposed to
the
it.
thing with Nope. The butterfly pickup is good if he's not the one that's going to be initiated on. Because if he wants to be some sort of like the baiter, like he's gonna sit still, everybody follow up on me, I would have rather you
Precious
probably go Skadi or BKB first instead of Butterfly. Since, well, you're gonna let everybody hit you. But since you're going Butterfly, you're gonna be forced to wait for the AA blast and then you go in. You're the secondary entry.
That's the issue he has as well with the AA Blast. Going through his mana shield just hurting him a little bit, but it's more so the amount of damage he's going to receive. And yeah, they're going for Roche right now because they can. There's too much control here, and the next thing I'm thinking the Tusk is going to pick up after this Bearing Boots, which is going to be the fun part, is going for the Blink Ags.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I love it. I think it's fun.
Look at that. They nerfed this guy, by the way. They nerfed Tusk. He has a Drum, he has Solar Crest, he has a 1 and a 4 staff, and he has all of these items. 3,000 HP.
Yeah, he's insane.
This is not
Insane.
even the TI Tusk where you go 3 bracers and you have
Yeah.
this amount. This is
Yeah, I
just
know.
regular Tusk. That's
Radiant's
crazy,
middle tower
man.
is under attack.
It is. It very much is, and he's right now like overshadowing basically almost the Darkseer. I don't know how the Slanders is doing amazing. I mean, whatever he's hitting, Ice Blast has never missed. I don't think I've seen one Ice Blast missed. Even the one that was so close down on the tier 1s and bot, it was still a catch on the Darkseer. He has not missed anything. That's why he is right now above all the supports, above basically Dr. Chops as well. He's doing a lot of work.
Yeah, and he's also getting really involved in these kills as well. 16 assists. He has more assists than the entire BBC kills.
Damn.
Fun fact. Oh,
That is a lot.
another fun fact. AA, Slanderous, has the same amount of kills as the entire BBC team combined. He has 9. And BBC has 9, so...
Ouch, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Yeah, and Pangolier has 10 kills, so he's basically killing everybody. He's out killing everyone.
Yeah. I'm gonna run it up here on top here at Aegis on Troll Warlord. What are they gonna do?
The wall is a little bit of a
Dire's
miss.
bottom tower has
Not good. Push forward. Yeah, the wall is a little bit of a whiff there from Dr. Chops. He thought he was getting the Troll Warlord, but a little bit short. It was on his tiptoes. But I think that should be deterring them from pushing forward. They have a really good wave clear. Saw it right there using Illuminate plus Mystic Snake. The wave's gone. They don't even have
And
the aura
the first
with
Ags is blessed onto the Nope here,
Yeah, there it is.
which will be
Reveal.
really helpful now. So let's see what we can do.
By the way, their aura carrier on the Underlord. He has he has the owl, the Ags, the teleport. They're gonna lock them down. Can he try to get any of these kills though? There's no A blast just yet. And here it goes into the heart and soul. Soul Gaze will be activated. Ninja Monkey. He's gonna be the first one to die here in the backline. Dr. Chop taking way too much bad damage. BTM will get that kill, but nope. He's gonna be able to get away thanks to the Soul Gaze and the Mystic Snake. The Raps. Same cannot be said for them. They're gonna drop the banner as well. BTM still pushing forward here. Cat taking a whole lot of damage. Pops a chemical rage. He's gonna get rooted up. Two for none so far. And they also to get one lane of Rax. They were gonna try to continue this one. ETM still in the area. No, does not have some gaze left. Dr. Chop's forced to buy back, but no wall available for him. They're gonna use the root, and here comes the stun. Cat will stun himself. They're gonna try to get this one out to Cat. Cat just blows up. Absolutely no chance. And nope, he's isolated right now. He doesn't have a Manta style. He's gonna try to fight this one up. He has a Mystic Stick available. Huge AE blast. He's gonna connect here onto Nope. And here comes a Will-O-Wisp as well. Nope, he's taking way too much damage here. The actually vacuum, 4-man vacuum. They even get a Will-O-Wisp down. He's not gonna get any of them. They're stuck inside the Will-O-Wisp, but it does not matter. Aegis will get popped. Your Slander is now with a double kill. And inside the fountain they go. Ninja Monkey will die back here. Only one left alive is Shugo. And actually,
BTM dies!
BTM died!
To
Okay.
the fountain! 1,650 among 5 people. That's a lot of gold right now. Cat has buyback, but unfortunately, Nope did not leave himself some buyback money.
He did not.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Shugo will be cleaning up the mid wave at the very least, but it looks like they want to try to go for the GG push. Little Piggies. They want this game over. Here comes the Aghanims once again. They're gonna trap him up. Tusk with the snowball and the lockdown. It's just way too much. Shugo dies. Has a buyback, but at what purpose?
20 seconds. You're gonna have to try to use the fact that you have this.
Tusk God, Zeal.
You have to see 12 seconds is when you bring out this dude. So can you really survive? Can you keep this game running?
Assets right.
There was some good ideas here, but just Nope out of position.
Ancient exposed. They have one more shot. Nope is spawning back in. Stone Gaze. Mystic Snake. He has everything
Will he buy
ready.
back?
Here comes the... They're gonna get trapped inside the Pit of Malice. Buyback from Shugo. They're just waiting right now. Concoction on top of Moonsilver. A lot of damage. Can he try to get him? He's so tanky. A Blast will be connecting in the backline though. Nope, he's gonna get jumped on here by J, but BKB activated and they still have a battle chance available. Dr. Chop's eyes elsewhere. The Slanderers once again. Here comes the snowball going through. Can he get the kill? Yes, he can. Zeal punches Cat up into the air. No chance for him. Buyback from Cat. They're gonna drop the Will-O-Wisp down yet again, but BTM with Rolling Thunder trying to zone out this fight. Nope, he's just getting controlled. He's like a snake getting wrangled right now. Rolling Thunder, Shugo dieback, and they're gonna get another dieback. Double kill for BTM, and this looks like it's going to be GG for the first game. They're not gonna call it, they're gonna fight till a bitter end. Figure of death, a little bit mistimed. Their battle chance will get off here. They're gonna get the stun off, but it looks like nonetheless, they're gonna get the game. Game number 1 dominantly goes to Little Piggies.
Yeah, and to be honest, it is them. They did well. They had the better draft, I think. It's Alchemist was unluckily not a wrong pick. I think that's not what Cat can play. Cat can play a lot more different here. He likes to be something that's more active. And unfortunately, they lose game 1 here. Just, I think, to draft of that one hero. And that's how kind of harsh this game is. It can be one misclick, it can be one hero. And maybe it's actually also very victorious to pick that one different hero. And for Little Piggies, it's game 1.
Alright, with that in mind, we're gonna go into a little bit of a break first before we continue on while the lobbies are gonna get set up. But yeah, stay around. That was game number 1. That was BBC falling to Little Piggies in the first game, but there's still a chance for redemption for them. Alright, Jose, we're gonna go into a little bit of a break, 5-minute break.
See you guys then.
2, 1. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back for game number 2. We're gonna be loading into the lobby, so we're gonna be talking a little bit first about game number 1, what we expect for game number 2 here. But yeah, Jose, game number 2, what are you expecting from BBC, from Little Piggies, anything really?
Um, to be honest, I think that they need to go a little bit more safer in the drop. I mean, they had a really cool idea. It didn't pay off. There was a couple of misplays here. A lot of the times that I see Nope not going in, there was just a really well-rounded and well reactive draft by Little Piggies. I think there was so many times where I'm like, oh cool, it's a fight started. And without even hesitation, I'm just seeing the Unlord just run through, going from the back, just making sure there's a kill. Pangolier, BTM doing real well on his rotations, being active to the point where it's suffocating for BBC here. But I think that BBC need to kind of reset themselves. They had a great idea. Just need to little bit restructure. Give Cat what he wants in the regards of give him something to rotate. Give him something to be able to fight. Cat loves to play that kind of sharpshooter or what's it called? Just yeah, the technical play that can give you really hoodwinked. If you give him go back to win range. It's not a meta, but he'll probably pull it off. Give him the task. Think about that kind of play. Going the Alchemist early on, I think it was just something that they wanted to test out. It didn't work in their favor. They need to kind of reevaluate that and go ahead. But other than that, the rest of the draft, it made sense. It just didn't pay off for them. And they had some good glimpses of fights here. But I think at the end of it, when you're at that level, you might be just panicking because Little Piggies, they didn't let off for 1 second. When you're going, like if you're driving, you might, you put the foot to the floor. Once you're hitting 180, you're like, what, let me let go a little bit, take the curb. No. Little Piggies just went full flat forward to the ground, did not care, let Jesus take the wheel, and completely rolled. I did not see 1 second. I think maybe I did see 1 second or actual 30 seconds of them just farming. The rest of it was suffocating the map, and that was well played on them. So I think Little Piggies don't change. Maybe a few little ideas here and there for providing maybe troll a little bit better. But other than that, no. Keep the way you are. BBC, a little restructure, and it should be a pretty even matchup.
Right. While we're waiting for the match, I'm gonna go charge my phone. I'm on 20%, so hopefully it doesn't
Go
die
for
on
it.
me. Alright, I'm back really quick. Alright. It was really difficult for me to sit on my seat, not because I'm old, but because I did leg day yesterday, and it's like really a pain to move around because my legs are sore.
That's fair enough. Leg day is always the worst day.
True. But it makes you lose the most calories, and I need to slim down my everything about me is like skinny except my tummy. My stomach is like you can see me.
It's the worst.
If you see me on the side, I'm like a washing board, and then you see like a little bit of a bump in my core area.
Yeah. That's always the case. But yeah, even for me, it's the same thing. But I think yeah, maybe leg day is I think not that bad. I don't mind it now. It's just the days after, right? The second day after, that's because I'm like it looks like something's basically just gone up my butt and I can't move. But within saying that, we come here to game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Little Piggies on the Radiant side now, BBC on the Dire,
10 seconds
with BBC
remaining.
getting first pick
Radiant
and Little
team
Piggies
ban.
getting second.
Alright. Little Pigs ban out the SF, BBC bans out the Mars.
Similar to before.
Radiant team ban.
Moonsilver, I remember Moonsilver Mars last season had his moments. Pretty good Mars player on the
Dire
Australia
team
scene.
ban.
And going back to like the Australia scene in general, once again I feel really refreshed watching the Australia
Radiant
scene play
team
it out
ban.
because in the months where Phoenix went on break, went on hiatus, I grinded to try to get to Immortal, right?
5 seconds
So I was
remaining.
basically exposed to SCA servers for
Radiant team
God
ban.
knows how long, and I got the moment I hit Immortal. All right, I'm done. But now looking at looking at Australia server, looking at the Australia scene, I'm happy.
10
I'm happy to be
seconds
here.
remaining.
I used to hate
Dire
myself
team
for playing
ban.
Dota, but now I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, we're a little more different. We're a little more calm, a little more refreshing. But yeah, it's fair enough. Running here in the
10 seconds
second set of those
remaining.
bands here, we got Dragon Knight and I'm thinking. I think Earth Spirit. There's a specific ban here. I think it's Shugo. Shugo plays it a lot. I think recently with the mid lane, and it's coming up in today's game. You know, in the scene, it's coming up and it's doing real well. And they banned the Warlock and the Doom, which is something they banned later. I think it was actually Little Pigs that banned it, but I think they don't want to deal with it just entirely. And I think Warlock, if you're not aware of, one of my friends that always plays with me, my trusty Pods 5 and 4, plays it. It is disgusting, especially with the links. You can abuse it very easily, and it's a problem when it comes to percentage-based damage. And immediately BBC pick up their Luna, which is where I now worry, because they might drop this onto Cat again, right?
No, this won't be. They really like. From what I've noticed from the, not just from this tournament, but from Pro Play as well, and as well as another tournament that I also participate in.
5 seconds remaining.
Luna usually would be the first pick, just so you can get it out of the way, because that's how strong Luna is this patch. And even though you do pick up Luna first, yeah, you can. It's open to counters, but that's where your other drafts you can really align your draft towards it. And I also feel like the bans that you start off with before picking the Luna will really make or break a Luna first pick. And for BBC, they ban out the Mars first. I feel like Mars is a very good counter to Luna, not just laning wise, but in mid to late game. Once Luna will start fighting Eclipse, you just arena blood her away from her team, or if you want to initiate on her, you do it on her, try to burst her first. But if she's going late to the fight, you just have to arena her out of it. And she can't hit, she can't do the thing that she's supposed to do. And I feel like getting Mars out of the way, you ban out the Doom as well, will just open up a first pick Luna. The answer though with a Vengeful Spirit, I feel like Vengeful Spirit is not really like a number one counter to Luna per se, but the way you beat a Luna is either you kill her friends or you kill her first, and her friends can't help out. And Vengeful Spirit, force positioning hero on a Luna, that will get the job done theoretically.
Yeah. I think it's a great kind of pick. It's one of those only. If you're aware of, Vengeful Spirit is the only hero that is an instant read disposition. As I've probably mentioned multiple times on the stream, it's the only hero that can instantly reposition someone out of their screen, which causes them to obviously be a little bit out of, worried. I think they're great on the Warlock and Doom because that does kind of nullify Luna. Brewmaster, not a bad situation, but can be. But I'm guessing it's a targeted ban on the side over here for Little Piggies.
For the Storm.
For the Storm here. But for Luna, I think it does work well. And yeah, Dawnbreaker has been doing real good recently. I think that's just something there. Vengeful can be very, very powerful for Luna. If you disposition him as much as you want to do ulti amongst 5, it can put you in a position where you get killed easily. The only way to counter it is putting up Lotus Orb, which kind of puts you a little bit out of it, or Linken's, but Linken's is not something Luna wants to pick up. So I think they do need to kind of pick up here someone that gets a Lotus. Heck, honestly, I think that's what they're going to go here for Little Piggies, which is going to be another problem for BBC. They're going to pick up a Tusk.
Yeah.
Tusk is really great here.
I also see a Lion pick here for Little Pigs here as a +4. I feel like they put the Vengeful as a 5 and then Lion will be 4, just so that you can control this Luna.
I mean, you can, but with the Tusk, right, you kind of can zone out some individuals, right? Yep. I think the Tusk, you can get the stun, you can get it gets another like kind of stun in between Ags, like so the BKB. So you put him in a bad position. You can go to the Lion, but they ban it, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Tusk here. I want my second prediction in one series.
I'm thinking right now. I would also say Tusk here, but I wouldn't say like Hoodwink isn't too bad either here. You have a Wave of Terror plus the Acorn Shot.
Both wrong, yeah, 100%.
Interesting pick, actually, Magi.
It's not a bad pick, right? So I think the reason why they're going here is to abuse the Luna. Luna needs to get like, not a decent start, not even a bad start. He needs to get at least a bad, right? If he gets a horrible start, Luna's gonna completely just go horrendous and never go from there. So I'm thinking what they're doing is they're going the Ogre to just try to get someone to get a little bit more aggressive here. And the next pick, other than the Ogre, is to either go Visage, or you could even go Viper here to kind of abuse Luna. But now it's see what BBC kind of respond to. What do you want to accompany Luna with? What do you want to pick as your plus 4 as your rotational hero.
I would honestly.
I still see Spiritbreaker and Hoodwinked. Both of them are still available.
I would lean towards more of the Hoodwink, if I'm being honest.
I think if they're gonna go for one, they have to. They're gonna go Abba. I mean, you can go Abba and Omni, but I don't think Omni would be the best situation here. It could.
Okay, I see why they would pick Abba here. So, assuming that it's either Ogre or Vengeful in the laning phase, Abaddon easily just second skills. They easily just aphotic shields the Luna to purge her all of her debuffs. And I think it's a okay pick. I just want to see what the next hero.
I think it's gonna be Hoodwinked. Either we're gonna be Hoodwinked or it's gonna be Omni Knight. I can tell you that right now.
I don't think it should be Omni. Underlord.
They went for the Underlord.
Yeah. That opens
Interesting.
up. Yeah, I think that should open up a Hoodwink. But I feel like depending on this pick, I feel like Rubik is also viable.
I actually think Little Piggies might decide to go. I mean, they could go really crazy and pick the A and go Ogre offlane. But that's if they decide to go that level. I go for the DOTA. That's fair enough. Which one wins out of this matchup here, DOTA or Luna?
I think one-on-one wise, assuming they are full item, I feel like it's Medusa. Just because Luna has to still get through the mana, like Eclipse and all that. But I think in this matchup right now, from what we're seeing, from what the heroes have been picked, I'm leaning towards the Luna. Just because they have a lot of control, right? They have a Baron Shield for the Luna, they have Underlord for the control on the Medusa. As long as the Luna can position herself properly and pick the right targets, I feel like Medusa is going to have a really hard time killing them because they have a Baron and Underlord, very tanky heroes, not something that Medusa can just burst down. As long as they can position properly, I feel like this is Luna's game to lose right here.
Right now, Little Piggies need a decent offlaner that's active. I'm thinking you could go Axe or Centaur. Kind of puts you. I mean, Centaur you can't with an Underlord, but maybe an Axe or a Bristleback is actually still in the pool. It was banned last game. Do Little Piggies pick that out?
Dire team pick.
Razor.
No, they go for the Razor.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, it's a good pick against the Luna. Not bad.
Yeah, I think with that should open up the Hoodwink, but I wouldn't be surprised if they went Rubik. But I feel like this should be a Hoodwink pick.
I mean, why not the A? It worked for Little Piggies. Why not the A in this situation against the Razor, the DOTA, Ogre?
Yeah, that's a thing against the Razor. You would usually think that you get AA. If you get the AA blast onto the Razor, yeah, it's going to be very difficult for the Razor to
Wind Ranger at your
instead
service.
They go for the Wind Ranger.
Yeah. You go for the Cat Wind Ranger.
I feel like if you go AA into this lineup here, Jose, Razor can just BKB run you down. You have to it's very reliant on how you play your early game for the AA to be effective. And I feel like Wind Ranger, that's a hero that's very BBC. That's definitely a cat hero. And once you get the shackle shot, if you don't get a BKB off before the shackle hits you and you get latched, I feel like they have the opportunity to just lock you down, burst you with Luna and the Underlord as well.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned it. It's Cat's specialty. Cat's, I think, highlight moment, which made Cat basically one of the past 4 highlights. Even I remember we were casting it where I asked, I need to talk to Cat myself to get some of these tips because he is hitting shackle shots like no tomorrow. So maybe it's this pick that he really wanted to, and now, I mean, it could be flex mid. I don't like Wind Ranger mid anymore. I think it's not one of the best pick for that. But let's see what they're going to do. I think Abaddon and Luna are going to be really well because they need to provide that dispel. Wind Ranger can work with Unlord, especially with the amount of kind of stun. Now, the issue is here they're very tanky on the side of Little Piggies, so they need something that's going to cause a little more damage percentage base-wise, I think. And they already took out the OD for Little Piggies.
I was going to say BBC should pick OD for this one, just to deal with the Medusa, but that's also a Shugo hero, like OD.
10 seconds remaining.
And they're targeting banning this one. So, look, BBC do get the respect ban here with Pangolier. Little Piggies, they make sure they target their bans. They're on the high ground here, making sure that they let them know that they won the first round. Letting them, also letting them know that they can go freely with what they want to pick for bans.
Necro ban.
They're really going targeted bans here. Necro and OD heavily. I mean, what do you want to pick on BBC, right?
I
Did
feel
you
like
go
you ban.
Puck?
Yeah, I feel like you ban the Storm, pick Puck, or vice versa. You ban the Puck, pick Storm.
10 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
It's one or the other.
is Storm really that much damage for you here with the amount of
5
stuns?
seconds remaining.
Fair enough. I would probably ban Storm then,
Dire
like, just straight
team
up,
pick.
or Timber could.
Hmm.
This could be a
Interesting.
strength mid. I think this should be a strength mid if they ban the Timber.
What are they thinking about picking here in mid?
More strength mids nowadays. Usually it's like a mid
seconds
DK
remaining.
usually that we would see.
But
but
DK's
I don't-
banned.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say DK.
5 seconds remaining.
What are they
Very
thinking? I'm trying to see.
curious, yeah. They're either picking
ES?
They could be picking ES actually. It's not banned. You have a point.
Or the Sand King actually.
No,
I
I
haven't
think
just realized.
yeah, I think Sand King got nerfed to the point where I think he's just a good offlaner at this point. They could be picking Comfort pick ES here. Like I wouldn't. Now that you mention it.
I think ES can, but like, is it really that well rounded for BBC here? I feel like they lack a little bit of not control, but percentage based damage, and ES can. But
Brilliant team pick.
I think with the Invoker.
I was
Okay.
also I was low key thinking of Invoker as well, but
Shugo needs to pull out some crazy stops here to get an Invoker running real well. Only Invoker that I've seen done real well is 2 people. One is my trusty cousin, who plays that religiously like it's his icon, and he's a doctor, so that says even something where he has no time to get play that
5
game.
seconds remaining.
And the other one is Mel, as you know well,
shout out to Mel.
our lovely Faceless Void abuser. He loves Invoker as well, and it took him way too long. He literally just plays that religiously whenever he can. He reads up on it. So I'm hoping
shout out to
Shugo
Mel
can learn.
Invoker.
Yeah.
I casted that for the first game ever in Phoenix Dota
Yeah.
this season, and Mel did pretty well in terms of hitting Sunstrikes, but
Yeah.
They
So
did lose that
shout out to Mel here. Mel with his lovely Invoker, but little Piggies, I think you could really go the Puck or even Storm.
yeah, I say
Ooh.
Choose your hero.
interesting.
I don't know that one actually. I mean, is it a really good matchup against this? Oh, I told you it's a Wind Ranger mid.
Oh,
Cat's going as a +4 Invoker.
well. Okay, so with this in mind, they picked the Void Spirit against the Wind Ranger. I feel like it was going to be Invoker favored, but now I feel like it's more even. At this point, it's going to be a more skill-based matchup for Shugo and BTM. Whoever
Yeah.
is better on that hero will win
I
out
mean,
the mid lane.
What is he gonna pick? He's thinking about Focus Fire or Whirlwind. I think he needs to go Focus Fire because you
Focus,
need to
yeah.
take out one.
It's definitely focus in mid.
I think it's gonna be fun to see this one just because Cat always wanted his little kind of technical type hero. I think this can be pretty good. I think this is gonna be a very interesting game. I like the BTM Void Spirit. I personally think it wins against the Wind Ranger, even though there is the block damage of physical and Wind Ranger is magical on his bursts. I think it does win just for the availability to catch and hold Wind Ranger. But yeah, if Shugo outplays it, it's gonna be a fun game for us. So I hope you're ready, because I am. I know. Let's go to game 2.
Right. Shout out to, before we started, shout out to Mel. He's my only favorite Team Solid member. Anyways,
Oh wow. Right here, and I'm just gonna go just hide in the corner. But
from the
do me
main-
the
from
favor and the honors here,
From the main
Anno.
team, alright.
And
So, Yose. On the Radiant side, we have Little Piggies once again, Slanderous P on the Vengeful Spirit, BTM on the Void Spirit, J-Bud on the Medusa, Moon Silver on the Razor, Zeal on the Ogre Magi. On the Dire side, we have BBC, we have Nope on the Luna, Shugo on the Wind Ranger, Dr. Chops on the Underlord, Cat on the Invoker, Ninja Monkey on the Abaddon. And it looks like we're gonna have our first rune fight. Smoke's gonna get popped, Zeal gonna be walking away from that one. The only other hero, by the way, or rather, only other player that I've seen do well on an Invoker Pos 4, if I'm not mistaken, I might have seen Catnip on an Invoker Pos 4, but I've definitely seen the Skylaw, now known as
yeah.
Disruptor, play Invoker Pos 4, and he did really well that one time. And shout out to
Yeah.
Skylaw, by the way. I think he's coaching right
30
now
seconds
for
to battle.
Cat's gone here right now on a
Right here.
list, like elite list right now here, and there's gonna be another fire on the top rune here.
Slanderous, Crowded out. Magic Missile gonna be exchanged out here. Stuns being thrown out from one another. Static Link on top of Cat. Does have a cold snap though. They're really playing away from each other, but there's so much damage. BTM. He does have the Resident Pulse. Gonna be using it here, but the damage has it already been done. Focus Fire, or rather, Power Shot gonna connect. First blood. Dr. Chops will get that kill, but will they find the exchange kill onto Dr. Chops? For a second for the Fire Sword, will not be able to get it off in time. Looks like they're gonna be running down Moonsilver as well. Nope will get that kill, and so far it's all BBC favored right here, right now. They're gonna find Sandros. Shugo gets that kill. They can't even find Cat here. Being chased by Zeal as well as J-Bud. Zeal went for the learning curve, so he does not have any skill available.
Yeah, he doesn't.
1 for 3. All for the price of Moonsil, or rather, all for the price of Dr. Chops, and they're gonna win.
I mean, it's a 2v2. It's 2 for 2 for the goal, like the bounties. They didn't get the bottom one here. Yeah, and it looks like it's a 3 for 1 split. I think it's a good way. And yeah, look, he's got the elitist. I'm not sure which one you would always pick with Invoker. Invoker has there's 3 different ones you can pick. But
it's elitist,
yeah,
though. It's for the lifesteal and all that.
yeah. So he can just keep himself alive, and it looks like it's gonna be a fun game. This one, I'm gonna say, to be honest, out of all lanes, that's gonna be more like kind of crazy. There's gonna be a lot of kills up top, just because of the stun and the hold of the thing. It's gonna be there, but bot is where you're gonna have some fun, because if Cat plays as well, you can kind of get good. And already a mid, Shugo is a little bit low, but he's fine.
I'm looking at chat right now. I see Catnip here in chat. CTO. Shout out Catnip. I love watching your Pudge and Magnus. It makes me very excited to watch your Pudge and Magnus.
So yeah, what do you think is gonna be the most like kind of chaotic, and what is the most important, to be honest, for each right now, like each team?
I really feel like Cat should be eyeing the top a lot here, because bottom lane, you're against a Medusa, sure. It's relatively difficult to kill Medusa considering your lineup, which is Underlord and Invoker. If you can kill the Medusa with the MP combo, go ahead, I'm all for it. But I feel like you should be looking at top a lot if you're this boss for Invoker, because it's a Razor plus a Vengeful Spirit. Once this Razor goes on this Luna, you're gonna have to do a lot to try to save this Luna. Plus, I think there's a lot of trades available in the top side.
Yeah, I think Nope is, like, I've just noticed Nope's a little bit out of position sometimes. I mean, I make that same mistake a lot, but it's okay. You can kind of work on that part. Right now, Ninja Monkey going with this, save with the Euphotic Shield, but how much too, I think personally, if Cat wants to be very, very, like, the most chaotic is going to be top, but I think the most important is Cat as well, moving up in mid. If you kind of abuse BTM, you're going to have to force Venge out of that lane, because Ogre's not going to leave. And down here bot now on Chaos, a little bit out of position, the EMP and the hit of Malice. Ooh, J-Bud.
Good amount of damage, but should be alive here. Oh, Dr. Chops takes a lot of damage. I think he should be dead here. Physics Snake gonna be more than enough to secure that, but Tornado a little bit too late. Dr. Chops will fall second.
Love dies.
And yeah, so I think that Cat needs to kind of go in mid, abuse the BTM here, and basically pull the supports out so that Nope has a little bit of that like kind of decent game and farm. And I think if you do slow BTM here, it kind of puts them out of position. They're relying on BTM to kind of pick up their timing here and run around. Dr. Chops is a little bit, not in the best situation because they've got a strength here. Ogre Magi just being really irritating. But yeah, I think he can definitely do a lot. And for the side of the Piggies, if they innate, I think if the Venge comes in a couple times, takes out Shugo, yeah, Shugo's game is ruined. With Wind Ranger, you need to have a good game.
Going in deep. Very deep in.
Ninja Monkey up top here.
Almost dies there.
Euphotic Shield on him.
Static
Oh,
Link.
Silver going very deep.
It's not enough to keep him alive. Moonsilver finds Ninja Monkey and all that damage. Nobody's trying to man fight here onto the Razor, but it might be a mistake there. Moonsilver gets a double kill with the help of Slanderous. So a little bit overzealous there from Nope, trying to get the exchange onto Moonsilver.
A little bit overzealous. Unfortunate for him. He had a good idea, but his one just didn't give him enough for a little bit of a Lucent Beam. And Nope falls, unfortunately. Right now, looking at the mid and the last hit denies here, it looks like, yeah, BTM is winning. Just. I'd say just. A couple of denies.
A lot of denies now. He
Yeah.
just denied 3 straight creeps, yeah. Alright, now, if you think he was winning slightly, yeah, no.
He's winning now.
For sure. But in terms of like damage-wise, Shugo is doing quite a bit of damage, but I think at this point, Shugo cannot solo kill the Void Spirit. Shugo now has to like target level 6, visit the side lane, preferably top side, try to get a kill on the Razor to help the Luna out.
Yeah. He needs to kind of rotate for it. But with what damage? Because he hasn't even picked up his Javelin yet. I would be cooking something if I was to say that Shugo could go Diffusal first.
Yeah, no, I think he should. He could in this game, definitely. They don't really have a lot of natural Diffusal Blade users on the side of PBC. And why not? Just go Diffusal Blade on the Wind Ranger, make this Medusa's life hell.
I mean, you can make Medusa life hell, you can get BTM, like, reduced to mana, cause them a lot of issues here.
Oh, get sniped! Wow, that's actually insane by BTM. That was the wards, by the way, of Shugo. And now they're gonna try to jump onto Shugo. Shugo doesn't have wind run, actually. They're gonna try to jump on him. Doesn't have a shackle available. Will get the pin. That's a crazy angle, by the way, but he will still go down to BTM with the help of Zeal. Will he die to the tower shots? No, he will not.
So close.
That was that was a crazy
just
angle.
That was a crazy angle. All I'm waiting is spam Zeus ulti, Zeus ult. But they take up Ninja Monkey again, and oh my god, Moonsilver.
Oh, on the edge. Oh, almost dies there. Wait, no, the loser beam!
Tower is under attack.
It's enough to get the kill. Meanwhile, BTM is gonna get an amplified damage rune plus bounty rune, so he's gonna be basically full HP for this next engagement here potentially on Shugo. Or if you really want to, he can go topside. But the top kill there by No. That was insane. That Lucent Beam just brought the Razor who was just low enough to get that kill.
Here, BTM. Loving his lane right now. Basically getting Shugo to the point where he has to now decide what he wants to do, whether he wants to rotate or not. I don't know if he can anymore. The lane's not looking best for him. I feel like Cat needs to kind of get something running now. He needs to help with his mid right now because Ogre's just running around.
Yeah, almost has his multicast as well. Securing the rune if I'm not mistaken, or it's just hanging around here. Wisdom rune will be split evenly amongst the two teams. Topside Ninja Monkey, static link, right on top of him. That's a lot of damage going his way. Will it be enough for a kill? Does not look like it. The Photic Shield will tank up most of the damage, half HP, 100 damage total.
Tower is under attack.
But he's still good. He's gonna stay alive. That's all that matters.
I think, yeah, Cat just needs to kind of either leave the lane here and rotate, or he needs to kind of pressure J-Bud, because J-Bud is just, he's enjoying his farm right now. He's not worried about it at all.
They actually bring Ninja Monkey to the bottom side here. Nope is in the jungle, hoping to rebound from that, I would say, less than stellar laning phase, but they bring over 3
It's okay.
heroes now on the
Dire's
bottom.
top tower is under attack.
3 heroes top side though, on the side of Little Pigs. Mid.
Dire's structures are
Ashes step
fortified.
forward there on the Shugo, uses the wind run. Apart from that, no clear follow-up.
J-Bud looks like he's just taking his space properly, because he knows that Ninja Monkey's here, and Cat gonna go for it or not.
Dire's top
Looks like
tower
no.
is under attack.
Top tower falls down, 8 minutes
Dire's
in.
top tower has
So
fallen.
Piggies strike first on the tower objectives, mid lane. A little bit of
And they're looking like they're gonna
exchange.
rotate in a second here.
Looks like they might want to. No ulti yet though on the Underworld. I hear a Chaos Meteor, so Cat will be throwing that one out. Has to be careful though, Slanders as well as Zeal has made their way over here bottom side. They have multicast. Looks like it'll be avoiding that one for now.
Invisibility.
I mean, to be honest here, BBC aren't really worried that they are taking this time to farm, because they need it. Sugar needs it, but right now BTM level 8 Invis rune looking for something here, is alone, can take out Nope if he wants to, and with the help of Moonsilver it's gonna definitely be a full easy kill. So what is Nope gonna do? Is he really gonna go in?
Yeah, he's gonna die here. Nash will step in with the Remnant. He's gonna use the Eclipse actually on Nope. Oh no.
Doesn't get him much
A
here.
little bit of a misplay there by Nope. I feel like he wanted to use his stick to get a little bit of an HP to try to play around the Eclipse, but I think he might have been a little bit too
Dire's
slow on
top
that one.
tower is under attack.
Nonetheless, it's a kill there for BTM with the help of the Razor. Mid lane,
And they going down mid. Deal.
Zeal, EMP, focus fire, do they have enough damage? Doesn't look like they do it. Here comes the turnaround. Huge damage coming out from Moonsilver. They're gonna surround them. Shugo gonna get ran out right now. Doesn't have the footage yet. And the win run looks like he will be able to get away from this one. But the same cannot be said for his two supports. They're gonna be cleaned up here by Moonsilver, who's on a killing spree. And things are starting to look a little bit grim right now. My broker.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, actually, how did
God.
Ogre die? Ogre still died. I didn't see that.
Yeah, Ogre died from the lovely not Shackle Shot, Power Shot by Jugo. It was a great hit.
Right, not too bad then. It was a 1 for 2,
Yeah.
but still gold advantage going in way of little Piggies once again, and looks like mid should be the next objective for this little Piggy squad. Top side, Luna trying to salvage whatever's left of this top side, but mid lane they
Nah, nope, doing well. Pushing up mid here while they know there's obviously 3 there. Looking for when Moonsilver's rotating. It won't matter if he just rotates, because then you can just get a little bit of a TP out. 25 seconds to 1 though. And mid, I think they need to kind of get a fight going here, because it looks like
try
Cat's just trying to get something here.
going
And
in. Astral step, but he's instantly going to
Dire's middle
disable it.
tower is under attack.
Looks like mid tower should be falling here. Deafening blast.
Tower is
It's
under
gonna slow
attack.
things up quite a bit. Cat, even though this Invoker, his levels are not that high, trying his damn hardest to defend the tower, eventually will go into Ghost Walk to reset his mana, get that regen up, but still.
I
second tower
personally think he
falls.
needs to kind of get himself a lovely looking, like, you know, Midas. It doesn't seem like something I would normally be okay with Pulse Force with, but with an Invoker you need it.
Radiant's
He needs an
bottom
urn,
tower is
actually.
under attack.
Not even close to an urn right now. Top side. Has to be careful. Lucent Beam will deter him from pushing forward.
I mean, I don't mind this for them, for BBC. They need to just stall this out, and they're doing well for it.
Top side.
Insane though.
Oh, Shackle. But a little bit of a pause there. Uh-oh.
Cat out of position. No. There's a little bit of a stun going on right now for Void Spirit. Can Cat get out of it? I'm not sure.
Shout out to
Little
the
bit of
Piggies,
Bentley.
man. These guys have personality in the main division. They're one of the few teams with the personality. It got a little bit spicy last season with them, and if I'm not mistaken, Goon Squad, was it Goon Squad? Or no, it was It was Dusky Sports.
Dusky
sorry.
Sports, yeah.
Yeah, it got a little bit spicy with them last season, but that's what.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine because like these guys are one of the few main teams that have some kind of I wouldn't say cockiness, but they have some kind of bravado that surrounds them. They have this.
Yeah. And that's the fun part of it. That's just how it is. You know, the whole idea of sportsmanship. It's to have, you know, kind of concrete mindsets that can't be affected, but also sometimes bantery. You know,
Yep.
it's a little bit of bravado, but a little bit of funny kind of banter, which allows for the game to have a little bit of that human aspect. You know, it's not about this, which I don't like a lot of the time. Like, you know, a lot of pro players seeing there was a period where it was just a lot of yeah, it felt robotic. It felt like none of them have their emotions. You know, when we saw Dendi, we saw emotion. We saw, you know, passion in there. And I'm seeing that right now when I see little Piggies. I see a little bit of cockiness, a little bit of passion, a little bit of talking shit.
Be careful. Be careful when they talk. Be careful when they trash talk right now. They're playing with an admin.
Yeah, basically. Exactly.
They're gonna get, if they go, well, we know that this is okay because the admin hasn't said anything yet. But
Yeah. So they haven't like kind of just kicked them all out and basically just banned them yet. So it's fine. But I think that definitely that kind of allows them to get this game basically that human aspect, which I like, because I don't like the fact that there's a lot of modern sports as well. It's just, you know, robotic. Give that passion. Have a little talk shit, you know, scream, shout, enjoy.
yeah, who knows? Maybe next time I play basketball, I'm just gonna punch someone in the face because I can.
Basically, go ahead. Just look him in the face, punch him in the throat, and say, "I won." But no, yeah, whenever I play, I think I definitely do add that, and that's because that's the part of the game. And yeah, I think that I've seen Cat do it a couple of times. I think I've played it a couple of times here or there. Mel loves it, you know.
Alright.
These are the parts that make it there, and I think that definitely, I love this
Return,
banter.
and now the game is now resuming, and now mid lane, EMP, cold snap, not gonna be hitting on anybody. They're even gonna use the Underlord portal here. Looks like they're not
Nope,
gonna
now
fight
mid.
anything else. They'll go in actually. Looks like they want to try to push down mid lane, but I say that instantly back off. Ward gonna get de-warded. Nope. We'll rotate over mid lane just to see what's going on here. Does have a Mask of Madness, going for
Top
Madness
tower is under attack.
Smoke here though by the little piggies. Looks like they want to try hunting into the jungle side. They actually spot out Shugo with Ward. They know that Luna was in the area as well, but it looks like their eyes are now set on Shugo. Shugo, his days are numbered. They see the power shot. The smoke connects. Wind run will be activated, but no.
Who cannot maintain.
Very easy kill from BDM. They see the power shot. They strike fast. They strike hard. Another kill for him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I think
attack.
that's what they need to do. But right now, the fact that they were running a little bit slow on it's like, it's gonna hurt them a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think that they need to get something on Cat here. It's gonna earn or Midas something because he's level 5, 12 minutes in, and he is suffering heavily.
That's with a Wizard Moon as well.
Yeah. I think that's where you need to kind of get Cat online because Cat can do a lot if the timings are right. Oop, and Cat's
Leo walks right into Invoker, but should be fine. Does have the Ghost Walk, no detection available. They do have a ward up here. They have an Observer ward. Easy gonna clean that one up. So they get some dewarding. They get some money in some gold into the pocket of Cat, as well as Ninja Monkey.
25k difference. Normally it would be a bigger one, but it's 5k difference. It's alright. You see a little bit on the back foot, but I think Nope's doing real well, avoiding the fights, farming up as much as he can. Cat needs to kind of pick up pace here. I thought this Razor would be trying to run down some more, but he's just doing basic stuff around here. And they're not going to get the Wizard Moon. Looks like Standard's going to steal that one as well. They did not pay attention to this 14-minute timing.
They're gonna Fiend's Gate in. They want to try to punish this one. No, they have enough though. Fiend's Gate going through. Tornado. Bit of Malice. Cold Snap EMP. Shackle Shot. Just drop the whole damn kitchen sink on this Vengeful Spirit. You want the Wisdom Rune? We're gonna make you pay for it. Alright, send in the cavalry.
They sent the artillery at this point. They didn't even send the cavalry. They're like, you know what? Shoot every gun, ammunition, bomb you got. Make sure he pays with it. With not only his life, but his honor. Oh, wow.
Yep,
they were not happy about that.
They were
Cat
not.
is level 6, but, in a different way.
They were not ready. I think they were probably waiting for it, and then the moment it's on Vengeance, they knew it's over. Oh, here comes the fight bottom side. Oh wow, the magic missile actually clips onto Nope, so the eclipse won't really do anything. And here comes the jump in from BTM on top of Shugo. They're gonna try to get this kill. Another Astral Step in, but a beautiful tornado will split up the fight. But J-Bud with a double kill takes it to mid 16. The Pit of Malice will separate the fight here, but it's not going to be enough. Dr. Chops, he's isolated right now. No TP available, no Fiends Gate available. They're gonna use a Photic Shield right on top of him. They're gonna try to get under this tier 1 tower, but they can just easily dive this one. No borrowed time available for this Abaddon, and they're just gonna dive that. Moon Silver is now dominating. They even find Ninja Monkey. As well as
at least
Chops.
Nope gets out of here. Nope gets out. It's something. But, yeah, it was a little bit of unlucky. They didn't really get a good fight starting off from that one, and then from there, just Shugo got caught out, He's now picking up the Diffusal, which is not a bad idea, but I think that it would have been better for him to get it early on to cause BTM some suffering here. And now BTM just getting way too much damage.
Nope has to be careful. Because Slanderous is right here. They're picking him out. They'll get the tower first. Alright, so that should deter them from trying to go on top of Nope and land. The moment Slanderous saw his tower dead, he's gonna instantly path to the side and let Nope have this one. So at the very least, Nope has almost a Yasha.
I mean, look, Wind Ranger, yeah, he needs 2 items to kind of go in here, but will they survive long enough here? And now mid.
Malice, he's out. Tornado actually clips BTM on the way out, so... Alright, I see you, Cat. See you with the
Cat's doing
timing.
real well, but Cat doesn't have enough right now with experience to do enough damage, which is where he's suffering with, because he's doing all this skill shot, but with no damage. It doesn't kind of yield those fruits that Cat's trying to kind of pluck here, so... I don't know. And maybe you need to earn, maybe you need the Midas. You need to pick one or the other, and you need to pick it quick.
I
And
have to
Nope doing well.
acknowledge,
I am forced to acknowledge non-stop Bobs because he won't let me out of the basement. I'm forced to acknowledge that he is reading. Hello, Bobs. Please let me out. I'm scared. I haven't seen my family in days. I'm not even supposed to be here in Australia.
He's had water, but just give him some food, you know, just give him something to eat at least, other than just chips.
I'm starving. Can you give me some Maccas? Or what do you call it in Australia? You call it Maccas.
Yeah, we call them Maccas.
Maccas.
Yeah, Maccas. Yeah. It's like saying Maccas. It's like McDonald's, we say Maccas. Yeah. It's a little bit of a slang we have here.
Yeah,
Or
I heard.
like, sometimes they say Mickey D's, but they don't really say it anymore. They say Maccas always.
Oh yeah, we want some Maccas, yeah. Something like
Yeah,
that.
basically.
The only semblance I have of an Australian accent is Sky from Valorant. That's all. The only knowledge I have. Apart from that, and Steve Irwin. Shout out to Steve Irwin. I love Steve Irwin growing up.
Yeah, he was one of the best. Looking at here though, the Razor already picked up the Sunjin Yasha. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad item here, but
Bottom. Get a
what
Malice,
sense?
EMP, Tornado. Not even gonna clip away the mana, so
that's
just-
where he needs that experience. He doesn't have the experience for his tornadoes on there.
Yeah,
Look,
that's just been the story right now for the bottom side. The moment they try to jump,
Oh,
Tornado,
top.
Malice, you name it, they're just gonna drop it on top of you and then disengage. They've been disengaging quite a lot. Top side, Nope will be TPing here to the bottom side. Top side though,
Just
they're gonna
gets
throw
out.
Dr. Chops here.
Nope just gets out from that gang. He was really so close to be caught out, but we'll put on him rotating out. Nope's been being a lot more better this game, just avoiding completely the whole basically game and trying to get himself up and running. Mid, they're gonna try to run it down, and it looks like they might be rotating.
Hold on. Looks like
Fine.
they want to try to defend this one. BTM here on the sideline. Gonna be picking up an illusion rune, so that's something to note for this fight. He basically has a Manta Cell. Slanders as well as the Razor are cutting them off in the mid side. They do know that the Razor is here. He does not have a BKB just yet. Ghost Walk now by Cat. I want to try getting something here. They know that Razor is in this area. Will he find it? Oh, he's gonna run right into him. Shackle Shot not gonna be able to latch him, but that's a lot of damage going on top of Moonsilver. The Fiend is going through, but the damage from Moonsilver just deletes Shugo. And here comes Nope with the Eclipse, and then Pit of Malice as well right on top of it. Moonsilver will go down to Nope. Dr. Chops in the middle of everything. Borrow time gonna get popped here by Ninja Monkey. They're gonna get stunned off here by Dr. Chops. They have to try to disengage this one. A lot of damage going out here. Goes out. Meteor on top of him. Dr. Chops, he's still alive somehow. That's a very, very tanky Underlord. BTM will find Ninja Monkey somehow with the illusions, I think. He has an Aghanim's as well. And just like that, they're gonna be disengaging that one. Chops will fall down to Slanderous. 3 for 1.
3 for 1, but I'm loving the fact that Nope's really paying attention here. He sees what he's done with this fight, can't do anymore. He doesn't have a BKB or even a Hurricane Pike. He can't fight. He can't do damage. So he just picks up the notice here and says, "Alright, cool. I've done my ulti. I'm leaving. Good luck, guys. You're on your own."
Yeah,
And just starts
basically,
farming. He's keeping up here, and now looking at the net worth level here, he's picking up pretty well. Third on the list.
Yeah. He's done 2k roughly
Dire's top tower
from
is
the
under
Medusa.
attack.
But yeah, really big
That's-
streak pickup too. He gets a Mega
Yeah,
Throw.
it's a really big up here, but like Cat again. Oh no, unlucky Cat picked out.
That's a oh, the Phoenix Shield keeps him alive. He's still alive. Wait, he's still alive. He's gonna take out the Ignite though. Can he try to turn this one around? No, they cannot. BTM is able to get out, but that was really close from Cat surviving that one. The Miscoil plus the Phoenix Shield keeps him alive, but he takes out the Ignite of all things.
I think Cat is gonna go. He's got 1,700 gold. I think he's gonna go Midas. It might be one of those hoping they have enough hold, like dark, like just high ground hold. And they don't have the best high ground hold, but if they have enough to keep them standing just alive and get Cat to get enough level and then allow for this Diffusal and BKB for Wind Ranger, there's a possible game for them because that's when the turning point comes.
Butterfly now in the Medusa, by the way, and looking at Nope's items, going for the Dragonlance next, but he should get out of here. I mean, Ogre Magi in the area, sneaking around. They might have he does spot the Luna, but Luna will easily TP out of that one.
Yeah, he instantly sees that. It's like, yeah, I'm out of here. And again, much
Wisdom
well.
Rune! No!
Tower is under attack.
Cat's just suffering.
Alright, if I'm Dr. Chops right now, I Fiend's Gate to the enemy Wisdom right now.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nah, he doesn't do it.
Where did Invoker's 1,700 gold go?
Shard. He bought a Shard. And speaking of Shard, diving in, BTM. That's a lot of damage on this Invoker. Can he try to get out of this one? No, he cannot dissimulate. We'll pop him. Meanwhile, in the mid side, Moonsilver will try to go on top of Nope, but here comes the Shackle Shot. Slanderous, he's very, very dead. Shugo will pick up that kill. That's an Infusal, as well as the Focus Fire.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great ring. I don't know if Luna should go for the Hurricane Pike. I understand the reason for it. I just don't know if it's worth it. I feel like the BKB will be great. Yeah, this is a very difficult game for Nope in this situation, just because of the amount of heroes that they have lined up for him. He needs to kind of do double damage. He needs to do heavy amounts of damage. Yeah, sorry, amplify damage. My mistake. I will go and get a stick, very big stick, and smack my hand as hard as I can. I'm sorry. Sorry for my transgressions. But in saying that, BTM right now.
Nice dodge there on the simulate. Wait, hold on a second, BTM! What are you cooking, buddy? He dissimulates into them. He's gonna use the step out. He has another one, Sunstrike. They know that he's still in this area. TP out. No, he gets out of this one alive. Come on, get this kill. Nope will pick up that kill on the BTM. Very, very close there. Alright. BTM was cooking with that. They get Roshan from that, though.
Which is fair enough. I don't know. I feel like Medusa is going to do a lot more damage later on this game, but Luna needs to pick up something here to allow him. He needs to get that Kanda kind of early on. I don't know if he wants. Yeah, I don't know if he wants to continue to go for the Hurricane Pike. The damage you get early on from the Kanda is really worth it. So
yeah, you probably
he needs to pick that up.
You probably go count the BKB at this point. I see why you would want to go for a Hurricane Pike though, because you get a Hurricane Pike, the Razor goes on top of you. You can, if he doesn't pop BKB fast, you can pike him so that you can get a lot of distance from you and the Razor. If not, worst case scenario, you just pike yourself.
That's fair enough. And I think Shugo's doing real well. He's gonna get the MKB after it to kind of really like nullify this Medusa, but there's a lot of damage coming out from the other sides here, from the Razor, from the Void Spirit. BKBs are required, and so does Lotus Orbs, and that's what I mentioned. A lot of Lotus Orbs is gonna help.
Look at the damage. They just destroy Tormentor.
Now they go Fire Shield as well.
Fire Shield, yeah.
And that's a problem, because when you have someone like Wind Ranger, if you have Fire Shield on repeat, it's gonna give a lot of burst back towards you.
When you stare at the Void stares back.
Basically. So needs to kind of be careful of that. Nope. Farming up well now. I think he is going to be causing a lot more issues now, surpassing as well BTM here. I think after he basically catches up to that Honda, there's going to be a little bit of a worry. I think he needs to, because he needs to get that magical damage that they're lacking right now. Dr. Chop does not have the best game. He's just being basically that aura builder.
He does have a Crimson, so that's something at the very least.
Yeah. He's gonna have a Greaves next. I think he should be going for something to kind of also hold down some individuals. Because BTM just can run around, and he's got that silence as well, so maybe they need to dispel.
BTM on the high ground all alone though should be backing away from that, and they only take tier 2 tower. They still have Aegis. Oh, gets caught. EMP, Cold Snap, Shackle. Gonna miss out. Dissimulate will. This time he doesn't dissimulate into them. Alright. He will use the Resident Pulse to get away. Astral Step use as well. A little bit of a scare there from BTM, but he should be fine.
Oh, they still look like they're going for him. No one there.
He's still here. They really want this kill. Gold Snap, gonna get purged. BTM is just playing with his food right now at this point. Meteor flying out, going in. BTM! Hold on a second, you're actually crazy! He's insane, but the Eclipse is gonna go through. BTM is still alive somehow! How is he getting away with this one? And here comes the Razor, gonna use a static link right on top of Nope. He's just gonna run down this Luna. Luna has no chance of survival. He's forced to fight this one elsewhere. BTM will eventually die out. I don't know to who. Luna will die out. J-Bud taking a lot of damage. Still has the Aegis though. Still alive with that Aegis. Tornado gonna clip onto 3 heroes. Dr. Chops is gonna fall down. Wait, who killed BTM? Ninja Monkey killed BTM, huh?
Yeah, it was with the Mistcoil. Just catching him with the amount of damage at the end, but right now J-Bud just surviving here. Insane how he's still alive. I don't understand it. He should have died earlier, but like as well, Shugo did play the better game here and didn't go for the death, because if he went in, he would die. And Nope tried to, but unfortunately, just J-Bud had enough one charge to stay alive. And it looks like they're gonna get it. And this is the problem with Cat. Unfortunately, he can't do anything. And then there it is.
Wait, going forward. Focus fire already committed. No mana left here on this Medusa, but she's just man fighting right now. Hold on, Shugo. Way too much damage. Okay, the Euphoric Shield keeps her alive. But still, the siege is still going here. Nope, will now TP back in.
Statically available. Oh, here comes the Eclipse. He wants to go forward. They actually take down Medusa. Medusa does not have a Stone Gaze. BKB is available. Does have a... Gonna pop it. Shackle gonna land here on the Ogre Magi. They use the Ice Wall. They use a Pit of Malice. And they're gonna disengage. Eclipse used, but BKB of Medusa was popped.
And you lose 1 Rax. That's fair enough. I mean, at least there's no buybacks here. But yeah, that's just how it is. It's an even exchange here. Not the best. Nope. He's got picked up the Hurricane Pike. Needs to pick up that Conda ASAP to start doing some heavy damage here. Dr. Chops, I think he needs to pick up his shard after his Greaves. Just to try to give a little more percentage-based damage. That's one thing you can do. Shugo needs BKB badly. He's about to get caught out.
Shugo, run away. TP out. No way to stop this one. Good run TP. Get out. Very nice move there from Shugo. Keeps himself alive.
Yeah, if I see here this lovely Shugo go for that BKB and pick it up, he's going to do a lot of damage. He can then freely run in without getting caught and do damage to the rest of the team. But the issue is, will he have that? And now they're securing it. They figured it out. After 3 times, they're going to secure the Wisdom Rune for poor Cat.
Not just that, this could be a fight here on the bottom side. They're thinking about this engagement here. I think they were thinking about Tormentor, but now they're forced to disengage. Looks like they're gonna steal Tormentor themselves. Can they try to steal this one? Nope, in the area, but they just take it so fast. Slanderous will get the shard this time. So shards on both supports are now active. I think I really do much to contest that one. Underlord force push out top side. Going for the Greaves. He's almost there. Now he has it.
He's bought out as well. I don't know if the is it gonna make that much of a difference? I mean, you get a lot of heal, but is that really your problem, or is there a bunch of other things you need to kind of deal with right now? Like so many other things you need to deal with right now.
Way too much issues to deal with right now for BBC.
The BKB on the Dusa allows him to survive long enough through the Diffusal, so Shugo needs to kind of figure out a way to survive long enough to deal with this. And yeah, Ninja, I think after the 4-staff, you could technically go for Vlad's to allow for the Luna to get enough damage to kind of hurt. But Luna also way behind. Moonsilver, a little bit out of position here.
Bottom side, they already took down mid-rack, so that's already something. Keep in mind, shot. Oh, hold on a second. Bit of Malice, they get 2 heroes here. They're gonna swap in. Shugo is in the middle of everything. J-Bud, he can't get off the BKB! He's just dead! In the middle of everything, Shugo is gonna die for this one. Does have a buyback if he really wants to. Dr. Drops will find Sounders P at the very least. BKB pop here. In the middle of everything is Moonsilver. He has to try to get out of this one. 2 for 1 so far. A little bit of overzealousness there from Little Piggies as they'll take down J-Bud. The burst damage from the Diffusal and the focus fire of the Wind Ranger. He could not BKB that one, Jose.
Well played. And they're going to try to find Zeo. Can they really get him?
No, he cannot.
No, they don't. I mean, yeah, that's what I just saw. That was perfect.
Oh, the question mark.
The question mark.
Oh, yeah.
BTM now mid, thinking he can get Dr. Chops by himself. Will he? Nah. It looks like, yeah, it was a great pickup. That great shackle shot. It was all that Wind Ranger here. Shugo just was like, I need to make sure I take one of them out, and does perfectly. But it's coming to the point now where this butterfly that's going to cause him a lot more issues here. So he needs to pick up the BKB and the MKB to really start making this Medusa hurt. And all he needs from his teams is just to make sure they stay alive. So if Abaddon can make sure that Shugo stays alive, it's going to be an easy game from them from there. But till then, it's a problem. And Cat going for the drums and Scythe. I mean, yeah, great pick. If you can lock down BTM before you can do anything, why not?
Oh, wait, they're stalking right now. They know that Medusa's down here. They don't have Shugo.
They get it too.
But mid-side, Shugo, he himself is gonna get jumped on. Definitely going to be dead here. Can they actually save him? Tornado, saving him. Wind run, active. Shackle shot, saving him. One more hit, will do the trick. No way! Shugo, you're still alive! And they find PTM as well! They're gonna get a Pit of Malice as well! On top of Zeal! Nope, gets a double kill! Shugo, he's still alive on a hope and a prayer!
Wow!
No way!
Insane play. They keep him just alive, and I mentioned it just seconds before. They need to keep Shugo alive some way, somehow, and they do. I mean, yes, the illusions take out the tower. Sure, it doesn't matter. They tried so desperately to take out
Oh, they're
Shugo.
going for it. J-Bud has to be so careful. He doesn't have Eclipse yet, though. There's a cold snap. EMP. There's a BKB with the Stone Gaze. They're forced to disengage this one. So J-Bud, another BKB just to run away. He hasn't used BKB offensively yet.
It doesn't matter. Wind Ranger's still going for it. He wants that kill.
They have no BKB. He's gonna go for it. Shackle shot's not gonna connect, but here comes a focus fire. Okay, they're gonna back away. Shugo did not want the smoke, but I think Shugo could have went for it. Maybe.
He could have, but the butterfly and plus the spotting of the Razor is like, nah. And they're gonna immediately smoke up because they know that that focus fire is down for a little bit. They're gonna see if they can get out anyone here. But nah.
Okay, so all of a sudden, this game is very interesting, Jose. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, and with that though, it allows for Wind Ranger to trigger to get BKB, almost have buyback, and he can go for MKB after. So that means that if this game prolongs itself enough, Cat gets enough levels, it's gonna be a problem.
Alright, so they know that the Invoker is in this area. Invoker walks right past them.
Cat, they obviously know Cat's just playing with his food. Cat's just messing with their minds. Ogre might be using his fingers to just type. Cat's just using his right hand to basically make them do what they want.
What's his other hand doing?
Other hand somewhere else. Let's not talk about that one.
Look at what Cat's doing, by the way. He's dragging away the wave here.
Yeah, it basically make them like question it. Like they don't know what to do. They're just seeing the creeps going around. They can't figure it out. Now they're looking to go find maybe someone up top here. Ninja might be caught out. Maybe.
Should be fine for now.
Cat's just trying to figure some stuff out. He needs to get. Yeah, I think the Scythe is not a bad idea. Basically holds down someone here, but they need to provide again support as much as they can for this. And I was gonna say Vlad's or Ags and Ninja Monkey just thinking perfectly here.
Is now available. They're now going to be attempting Roshan here instead of Little Piggies. So second Roshan. Alright, Jose, you remember my saying, right? If you can't finish a game in second Roshan, you have to be very concerned for your chances of winning.
Yeah. And that is the case here. If they can't finish here with a second level for J-Bud here, it's gonna be a problem, right? And I think that if they find right now BTM, it's a great way to start stuff. But also, Cat here, I think is smart. I don't know why he picked that up. He needs to get himself buyback. But if Cat basically cuts the wave, causes them to not have anything, it's great. And now, only thing the rest of BBC got to do is either take out BTM instantly, or wait. Yeah, BTM now a little bit out of position. Will he?
BTM, BKB force here. Uh-oh, here comes Luna with the Eclipse. They want the smoke. They want BTM. There's gonna be a Mule Scepter though, but here comes Moonsilver in the side lane. Kenny's trying to get the skill chakra shot, not gonna land. One more hit should do the trick. The condom with the Lucent Beam. They find BTM, does have a buyback, down for 50 seconds. And meanwhile, on the bottom side, they're gonna find one half of the rack so far. There's gonna be a bit of Malice right on top of the Medusa. Medusa just happy to command fight this one at the moment. EMP, they still have BKB available with the Aegis. Actually, I think she dodged out that EMP. And here comes the jump in. Choco taking a whole lot of damage. Dr. Chops himself, very low. Here comes the static link onto Nope. Dr. Chops will die. Does have a buyback available. Borrow time gonna be popped here by this Abaddon. Deafening Blast, swap in. No, that's not where you want to be. Cat does not have a buyback.
Double kill.
They do have a buyback on Nope, or rather on that Underworld. They're gonna be forced to use this one. Nope, very low himself. Gonna be forced to hike away, and they're gonna get a second lane of racks. Stone Gaze gonna be popped here, and they're gonna disengage.
They're gonna try to disengage. If basically one of them gets caught out, it's fair enough. And now BTM's gonna come back with a full health. Cat's missing, and it's gonna be a 5v5 here. And Slanderous.
Even though you find BTM, they're just not able to get to fight into the Luna. I mean, you saw Shugo attempted there, but Shugo did not have a BKB to withstand that magic damage from the Razor, from the Medusa as well.
Yeah, so that's why he kind of really couldn't. He popped the focus fire on Medusa, but he couldn't kind of allow it to go in. So I think after Abaddon gets his BKB, it's gonna be a different, like not BKB, sorry, as Ags. It's gonna be a different game. Cat now doing as much as he can with the minimal kind of XP he's got. He's doing work here. He is really putting out as much as he can to make sure this game is possible. And right now, in saying that, the Roche has 2 minutes 45. If they can't get that third racks and finish the game, there's a possibility they might lose. Even with Megas, I think as this goes on, Invoker gets higher level, Wind Ranger is going to start taking items. And then Luna is just going to be a heck of a lot of damage. And Luna is going for the Wind Ranger. Sorry, the Butterfly, yeah.
I saw
And-
Luna thinking about it. Ends up going for the butterfly components.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it could have been going BKB would have been better, because you do need. Yeah, he's got already
Yeah,
butterfly,
I
but
feel
he's
like
gonna go
BKB
BKB
should have
next.
been the call right now because topside is going to be pushed now. They still have Aegis for 2 whole minutes. They can get rid of the wave. No wave yet in mid side. Focus fire gonna be used. Shugo has to be careful. Swap in. Shugo taking a whole lot of damage. BKB gonna be used. That's a lot of damage on the Jaba. Jaba's gonna lose the Aegis. That's life number 1. They have Stone Gaze. They have BKB. They have a whole lot for Jaba there. Gonna be stuck inside, but the focus fire is still going. They have to be careful. Shugo gonna be a jump here by Moonsilver. Moonsilver forces to use a static click. In the backline though, Dr. Chops is gonna get isolated and most likely he will die back. 90 seconds, no Underlord. They're gonna be using the clip, they're gonna be using the meteor. Jumping in is BTM, BTM. Can he do the damage here? That's a whole lot of. Onto Luna, Luna just dead, no buyback. And I think that should be the game. Shugo isolated, dead. Force a buyback on both Abaddon as well as the Wind Ranger. Invoker still in the area, gonna get caught out though by BTM. That's a whole lot of damage. He's able to get away for now. Won't be able to take out to the DOTs. But Mega Creeps has now been claimed here by Little Piggies and looks like they're poised to take this final game number 2. Flop back in, Shugo, that's a buyback, make that a dieback. 80 seconds, no Wind Ranger, and most likely that should be the game. Aphotic Shield, all rooted up, and Ninja Monkey will fall down, another dieback. And Jose, they made it interesting for a little bit, but 38 minutes in, looks like Little Piggies will finally break BBC.
And yeah, there it is. GG's cold. I think they tried it. They had an idea here, but one tiny mistake after tiny mistake unfortunately allows them to fall. And I might be too critical. I might be too pointing out, but that's just how it is. That's the game here. And for them, it is literally the game. And Little Piggies do end up taking 2-1 in this series. And in incredible fashion, I think that they did really outplay a lot of it. And they did outdraft at certain times here in the first game. Second game was really, I think it was outplay. It was smarter plays as well. They did rotate, put pressure on Shugo. Shugo couldn't do much after. And from there, a lot of the time as well, without buybacks, they're going to suffer here. And unfortunately, BBC lose 0-2. But fortunately for Little Piggies, they play real well. And to our delight,
Yeah. That is
win
what,
2-0.
that is what we expect from the runner-up from main division last season. So this is their revenge season, if I were to say. Like I'm really excited to see what Little Piggies has got in the bag. I think they're probably the favorites to win this one. They're out for revenge. They're hungry for blood. But with that in mind, Jose, I think that's all the time we have for now. And yeah, that's gonna be a 2-0 victory. Little Piggies taking that one over BBC. And before we end the stream, let's go check if there's any games available for tomorrow that I should be announcing. Alright. So
Tomorrow's
actually,
game.
wait, hold on. Later on, we have TBD1 taking on Team Meow. That will be casted by Finnick. I won't be around to co-cast on that one, sadly. Tomorrow, or rather, actually, after that, we have SKM against Origin Unknown. Tomorrow, we have Small Camp taking on 4-star Michelin chefs. And we also have Team Earth versus Wash but not... What is this? Wash but not Clean. Bops will be casting that one. I'll also be co-casting that one. And we also have Veteran Vanguards taking on Vanguard equals 15 armor. And that's going to be the game after Team Earth versus Team Wash. And yeah, that's about it, Jose. Thank you for joining me and thank you for everyone who's also joined the cast.
All good. Thank you so much for tuning in. And then, yeah, I will see you at that game as well for tomorrow. I think I will be there for as well. It's at 10 o'clock for my time, so it should be fine. I'll be able to do it at